Hello, good people. This is Tia Nandie Moment. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, everybody. If you're just tuning in, if it's your first time, this is Tia Nandie Moment. Make sure you subscribe to see more of my videos. However, today I am going to do a segment about fashion book with Nandie. As you know, I have 4 segments in my channel. One is fashion book with Nandie, 2 spiritual awakening with Nandie, 3 Nandie's kitchen, and 4 Nandie's talk show. So today we are doing the segment of fashion book with Nandie. So stay tuned. As you have seen the title, yeah, today I want to share with you guys what to do when you're choosing a fabric. You understand? Most of us, we like going to the tailor. We just choose the fabric that we have just selected without thinking about some things, and we take it to the tailor, and thereafter we complain, hey, this cloth is not looking nice, whatever. So I want you to share with you guys 6 things that you should consider when buying a fabric. So stay tuned. Yeah, so let's get straight to the business of today. So with me I have 4 outfits. These are suits that were made by IAME Designs. If you don't know, I am the creative director for IAME Designs, and we do a lot of things. We do the business with my husband. So these are some of the products from our studio, IAME Designs. So I want to share with you guys the 6 points that you need to do when you want to buy fabric. So I will use these as my examples because these fabrics were bought by us from IAME Designs. So I have this purple or lilac suit. Yeah, I will share the pictures of the suit properly, but just to see the fabric, you can have a look at it. Yeah, I also have this blue. Hope you're seeing it. And I have this green fabric, and I have this burnt orange suit. Yeah, all these are pants and a jacket. Some of the jackets are cut-offs, some are long sleeves. Yeah, so let's go into what I have prepared for you guys. So the first thing that you need to consider before buying any fabric is to know the purpose of the fabric. You have to know the purpose. By this I mean that where you want to wear your cloth that is going to be made out of that fabric. So we have different places where we wear our clothes. Maybe we have events like weddings, engagements, or sometimes it's just you want to have a formal outfit or a casual outfit. So you have to make sure that you know the purpose of the cloth that is going to come out of that fabric. So if you know the purpose, then you know what to get at the market because it varies. If you want a formal outfit, there are also some things that you need to consider. Or if you want a casual outfit, there are also some things that you want to consider. So make sure that you know the purpose of the cloth that you're going to have out of that fabric. So one, know your purpose, the purpose of the outfit. The second one, you have to know the type of the fabric. So we have different types of fabrics. We have, let's say, cotton, we have silk, we have polyester, we have hard stretch, we have soft stretch. So there are different kinds of types of fabrics. You can Google to know more, but I've just mentioned some few examples. Why do you want to know the type of the fabric? Because the type of the fabric also determines where you're going to wear that fabric. For example, when you have maybe a fabric that is shiny with so much glitters, that we use it to make maybe dinner dresses, That means if you know that you want to buy a fabric for a dinner dress, then you have to also know that it should be something silky. Yeah, you can also have some glitters, whatever. So that's it. That's why you need to know the type of fabric. And knowing the type of fabrics helps you to know the advantages and disadvantages of the fabric. Because if you want to have something that you maybe you want to be comfortable in, that means you need to take a stretch material, or certain styles requires knowing the type of fabric, because some clothes cannot work with certain fabrics. If you want to have an outfit, maybe a gym outfit, you cannot get a fabric that does not stretch, then it's not going to work, because you're going to be doing exercises. Then that's why I'm saying you need to know the type of fabric that you want, depending on the type of outfit that is going to be made. That's why I always encourage my customers to not to just go straight to buy the material before coming to us, so that we can advise on what to buy, or because some people do not know. Sometimes they get a cotton style that does not match a cotton cloth. So you need to know the type of fabric. If it's silk, there are also some outfits that are made out of a silk fabric. If it's a polyester, there are also some types of outfits that are made out of a polyester, and there are some advantages and some disadvantages. Therefore, you need to know the type of fabric that you want to buy, and depending on what outfit you want to come out of that fabric. The third point is about comfortability. Guys, you might be wondering why I've changed position and everything. The other part of the video did not capture the voice, so I have to do another video, especially on point number 3 and 4. Yeah. So as I was saying, on point number 3, you need to consider your comfortability when you're selecting a fabric, because there are different types of fabrics, and how they behave also uh, touches the part of your comfortability. Yeah, so we have some fabrics that are see-through, so some people do not like revealing their bodies. So when selecting a fabric, you also have to know the issue of comfortability, because some people will not be comfortable to wear a certain fabric that shows a bit of a body, yeah, the see-through types. And also sometimes you have to also know that some clothes absorb heat. It's because of the type of material, and most of them you need to wear them during cold season, because they accumulate heat so that you feel warm. So when selecting types of fabrics, you have to know that you need to know your comfortability. Some of the things you cannot wear them during hot season. So those are the things that you need to consider. Yeah, the other thing is about the requirement of the fabric. Most of you have noted that every cloth has got a tag at the back. It's not always about the label, but it also says how you take care of that particular outfit. So it also applies to selecting material. You have to know that how you're going to take care of this material. Some materials require hand wash. Some do not need hand wash, they require machine wash. So some they require maybe steam iron. So you have to know when selecting a fabric, some of the things that the fabric requires, maybe you do not have, maybe you do a washing machine. So once you wash that particular fabric different from the way it was made, then the fabric ruined, yet you did not mind on the requirement of how to take care of that particular fabric. So when buying material, when buying fabric, you also have to know how to take care of that fabric to avoid losing out some outfits that were very good the first time that you wore them, but as soon as you clean them, you lost them. So You have to also to bear in mind of that. So I've made 4 points. The first one is about the purpose of the outfit, that you're selecting the fabric for. The other one is about the type of fabric, and the other one is about comfortability, and the fourth one that I've just said is about how to clean the fabric. Some are dry clean, some are hand wash, some are we use the washing machine, so you have to bear in mind all of that. Yeah, so guys, I've told you 4 so far, so let's go to number 5. Number 5 is that you have to know the color and the pattern. This is very important because the color, sometimes there's some functions have got some theme colors, so you have to stick to the color. And also sometimes some people want bold colors, some do not like bold colors. So it's up to you as you selecting your fabric. You have to also know the color and the pattern. The pattern, some people like different patterns. Maybe they are flowers, they want some patterns to look the way they like. Maybe there are some people like checks patterns. So some people like plain, they don't like any pattern. So when selecting a fabric, you also have to know the color and the pattern of that particular fabric, because it also helps your comfortability and also to match whatever event you are attending to. You also need to be mindful of the color and the pattern. The other sixth thing is about price. You have to know that on the market, different fabric cost different prices. Yeah, so sometimes it's about quality, sometimes it's about affordability, maybe where they ordering the things, they are affordable. So we have to know that different materials or different fabric cost different prices. So you have to bear in mind that prices differ because of different qualities of materials. Yeah, so those are the 6 things that you need to consider whenever you want to buy fabric. So with me here, as already told you, I have different types of fabrics. Yeah, so this one is a stretch, it's a hard stretch. Yeah, because it's a these are pants, so you need them to stretch. As we women, we have shapes, sometimes we have big hips and whatever, so it's important to consider the type so that it does not ruin, because it is not stretching. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a beautiful color. I chose this color, and it's also a stretch material. I love stretch material, but not too stretch, but at least it should stretch so that when I'm growing big, it shouldn't right away make me not to wear it again because I cannot fit anymore. No. So that's why I like choosing stretch materials. The same applies to this one. It's also a stretch material. Yeah, and it's also a burnt orange color. This color, I like it also. I like it very much. So as you can see, it came out the way I wanted because I selected the right color. I selected the right material. Yeah, even the trousers, it's also a stretch material, as you can see. Yeah, so it fits me perfectly. I'll show you the pictures. Yeah, and this one's a right example of the point on the type of material. This one is not stretch material. Actually, the day that I bought this, I was looking for this color, but I did not find a stretch material. So I ended up just buying a material. This is not stretch, but the problem is once you get a little bit fat, that means you will not be able to fit because it's not stretch. So the problem I have with this suit is because I selected a non-stretch material. It's very beautiful, the color I like, but that's the problem. So that's why I'm saying you have to be mindful when you are selecting these things. This one is also my best color, and it's also stretch, so it's fine. So you guys, that's all I had for you. Make sure that you remember these 6 points before you go and buy fabrics. Yeah, so you also need an opinion from your designer whenever you want to buy things, because he or she is the one who is going to make the outfit, so he or she knows the best material for whatever outfit that you want to have, whatever style you want to have, because some styles will not work with some materials. At the end of the day, you say a lot of things about the designer and the person who is going to make that outfit for you, forgetting that you missed these important points. So from now onwards, before you buy any fabric, before the tailor buys any fabric, they have to know these 6 points. The first point, as I already said, it's about the purpose of the outfit. The second point is about the type of the fabric. The third point is about the comfortability. The fourth point is about the requirement of taking care of the fabric. And the fifth point is about color. And the last one, it's about price. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.